All right, recording rolling. You guys, Geneva Drives are looking really good. Some of you guys got the whole thing. Some of you guys are finishing it now. We do have a few minutes of class left. Some of you guys are looking at seeing some of these around the room. You guys see some of these with the string and the beads? Right. Guys, what is this device called?
Abacus.
Abacus. Aha, abacus. This is what I'm doing in my math classes. So I'll show you guys real fast how it works and some cool stuff you can do with it. Because guys, these digital calculators that you can hold in your hand have only been around for a few decades. So what did people do like 100 years ago to calculate? And they had different devices. They had slide rules, which I might do with you guys someday. Here's this abacus. Right? But do you guys see? You know what? I think this one shows up on camera a little bit better. Yeah, this last year. Do you guys see 4 beads on the bottom and 1 bead on the top? Okay. So things like tally marks. You guys know how to count by tally marks, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you can start counting 5, 10, 15. I think. Okay. So the bottom beads count for 1 each, and the top is 5 apiece. Now, the decimal is allowed to float, so you can put the decimal wherever you want it. I'm going to use the edge of this paper. You guys see the edge of this paper right here? I'm going to treat that as the decimal place. Right, you guys ready to see this? Right. So what do you do? So right now, this is all zeroed out. This is reading 0. Now, if I slide this bead up to the center, that's 1. And then slide this, that's 2, 3, 4. Now I've run out of beads there. But that's where I bring in the top bead. So this top bead counts for 5. Now it's 5, then 6, 7, 8, 9. Right. And then I ran out of beads again. Right? Because 5 plus 4 is 9. You guys get it? Right. If you go over a decimal place, you can get to, here's a 1 in the tens place and a 0 in the ones place. Because it's really following a place value system. Because if you have a 1 followed by a 0, what number is that? 10. Right? See this. See if you guys can figure this out. What number is this right here? 111? Because 111, right? Be 111. How about this? What is let's do this. What is this number?
362.
362. That's right. Because 3, 5, 1 is 6, 2, 362. You guys see that? Right? Now you can that's just counting. You can add, just like you guys know how to add this. You guys remember from maybe a math lesson called FOIL, FOIL? You can actually use that to multiply. So if I set up 2 numbers here, you can multiply. It would take some time to do that, but I know we're short on time, and I want to pick out your Geneva Drives one more time too. Right. You can also use this process right here to take square roots, just sliding beads around. I'll do a simple one real fast. Let's do 16. Right. So you guys see there's 10, 5, 1. Guys, that's the number 16, right? Guess what's the square root of 16?
4.
4? Right. So let's say I didn't know that. I'm just making believe. Here, so there's a process you can find it. What I'm going to do is leave 16 over there and start sliding beads over here. So it goes like this. You slide up 1 bead, you subtract it over here. Then you slide 2, then subtract it over here. 5 minus this 3 leaves you with 2. Then slide 2 again, it brings you up to 5. Subtract that over here. What's 12 minus 5 is 7. Point. Okay. Then slide up 2 beads again. And what guys, what is 7 minus 7?
0.
0. Right, so now the process finishes. And the very last couple of steps is I'm always going to slide 1 bead up, which makes 8. And then the very last step is to divide by 2. Guys, what's half of 8? 4, which is the answer. That'd be the square root of 16. Okay. Now for larger numbers to take square root, there's another step too where you can like keep increasing decimal places, get the square root of 2 and stuff. That'll get you guys started. Anyway, you can do all kind of cool calculations on this abacus. And that's how people used to do math. I mean, this was the original calculator. You go back 100 years ago, and this was your calculator right here. All right, so I'm going to walk around the room, take one more look at your guys' Geneva Drive. So it's look really cool. Guys, are you guys going to study these variables and units over the weekend? Okay, so remember, every time you look at this page, you'll get a little bit more familiar with those. But yeah, you guys are doing an awesome job, and hope you guys have an awesome weekend.